let's go ahead and move to the roll papers. We're going to unmount this paper again by pressing our roller release. And that paper will have already been ejected after the print. Now, the roller papers are loaded with a spindle, on a spindle. So we'll close, leave that set. Okay, so we come back to our menu, and again now we want to move to a roll paper setting, so that's anticipating the roll, and hit enter, and you'll see the icon switch to the roll with the cut scissors. So after each print, the cut will take place automatically. Now, the spindle, there are two types of paper for Epson, and it depends very much on the 3-inch core, your decision to load, or in this case, there's a glossy material with a 2-inch core. And the spindle has an adapter that allows us to do either one. So to start with, we'll choose the 3-inch to show you how these adapters work. And the adapter just simply slips over. It can only go on one way. There are matching arrows to tell you how to line it up. And snap it down. Just snap it in there. To release these, and they are these little prongs that will unlock to slide it off. Okay? So we snap it on, take the other end of the spindle, and again, snap on the adapter. Gently, always. And the spindle, the gray part of the spindle matches up with the gray side of the spindle holder, and the black side matches up with the black side. So that's pretty straight, and therefore we want the paper to roll to the front. So you'll do this backwards a handful of times at first, and then never again. And there we go. Just push them together and they squeeze and hold. Drop that in gently and pull the paper out. Now, here's where it gets, again, a little tricky, but we have to actually feed this paper down manually to a point. Again, everything is gentle. Try to keep it straight. Keep this taut. And push it down. And much like the manual feed paper, it will tell you when to do the next move. So we want to press that. It shows you the icon. And then we push it through. Now that the roll paper has seated correctly in the printer and is ready to go, the printer will then ask us about these roll paper settings. And it's saying, are these settings okay? It's reminding you that it's a good idea to set the printer up for pre-fixed or pre-made setups. So since we've changed the paper, and it is not a textured fine art paper, we will say no, we're not happy with the paper settings. And we'll move to, in this case, a proofing paper. And so the menus guide you through telling them what, in this case, a commercial proofing paper. And you just say OK. And that will set that paper as an option. And then, as you, again, go back into your printer windows from your application, you'll be able to identify that proofing paper or whichever paper is in there to tell your printer what paper you've chosen. And then select your ICC profiles and other things like that. But you always want to stay matched up, not only on size, paper, how is your paper being fed, is it in a roll position, is it in a manual feed, or is it in the cassette? And that's basically it. When we look at the menus, the only other thing that you'll want to do from time to time that's essential is there'll be cleaning and other things you can see in the book. But I recommend highly that you do a head alignment, which is your main menu, head alignment, and move to the right, the little arrow, and do an alignment that's automatic. And then you have 3 choices for alignment. This will really tune your heads up. You do the uni, D, unidirectional first, and then complete it, and go back in and start all over again and do the bi-directional all second. So you have 2 separate head alignments that will really make, and it's all automatic. Just select it and hit print, and the machine will align its heads, and you'll get a printout of the head alignment. So we wish you a lot of luck with your 4900. It's a great printer. Very happy customers using it now for a year. And if there's anything we can do to help you at Showcase Photo and Video, we're always here. Give us a call, and we can go out and do field support. We can visit with you. A very small fee for doing on-location servicing. And we don't repair the printers, but we do help and assist on how to use them and maintain them. So thanks very much.